It's our Monday night opener for the season. Both teams are set up, and off we go. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. He'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Four yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6. Looking to throw, McCarthy. Completed over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
First and 10 from the 41. Jones trying the left side. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the first.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Daquan Brisker.
Intercepted. The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes first and 10. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Offense up to the line fast.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Second and 10 now. And the Vikings rush brings him down. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
A loss of 9.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Williams with third and long. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing fourth down.
So many coaches love third downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game or already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these third downs.
Fields this clean at the 30. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's first and 10. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Tyreek Stevenson has it. The Bears are going to have it after his second interception of the season. So their second drive ends just the way their first one did, Brock. And if you are the coach down there, man, you've got to be fuming.
Yeah, so frustrated, right? 2 drives in, you still can't get your game plan at all. Not if series are going to keep ending prematurely. You don't want to be playing behind schedule right from the start of the game, which is exactly where they found themselves.
It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a Bears first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Out of the pistol, Williams. He fires one deep down the middle. Catch is made in close. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Romadudes, a touchdown. Now Cairo Santos on to add the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bears take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1-for-1. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Fielded at the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Minnesota in the formation. It's first and 10. They'll start with a give to Jones. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Jones once more. He's close, but he is stopped before he can get to that first down. Picks up 4.
You know, these are some of the little hidden plays in the game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Third down, 1 yard to go. Staying on the ground with Jones. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. They will continue to do so.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down. Out of the gun, a gift to Jones. And there's the stop, but he's got 9 yards on first down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he's able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? O-T-B. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Third down, here's Jones. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead or get what you need.
And they've got themselves another first and 10. McCarthy looking to throw. On the move, hit it right. He can run it. He's going to be out of bounds right along the 20.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Second down carry for Jones. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So third down now.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Throwing on third, McCarthy. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
And he missed it. It's no good. And the deficit stays at 7.
Even the best kickers on earth, they'll miss one every once in a while, and it stinks. I guarantee you he wants that one back. But all he can do now is push forward. Short memory. Best kickers always have. It could work the next time around.
And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 7 brings up second down at the 34-yard line.
Williams from the gun. That's complete to the rookie out of Missouri. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you could find a completion just like that.
First down, Williams. Buys time, rolling right. Odunze's got it, right side. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
Williams to throw on first. Here's pressure, and he's dropped by the Vikings. Working quickly here.
A big loss on the play brings up second down.
Another try following the sack. That's complete. Cole Kmet. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. So we're down to 3 quarters remaining in our opening weekend of football. 7-0 is our score. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Bears football. They'll need a big play to continue a nice drive. It's third and very long. Out of the gun, here's Williams. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down.
Staring down, that down in distance. It was going to take some type of big play offensively to extend the drive. But all that sack did was create a bigger play for the defense.
Online, but not enough juice. That one falls short. It's no good. And it stays a one-possession game at 7 points. Vikings to the line now. Here's first and 10. To throw. Here's McCarthy. That's him on a quick hitter. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Now we give up the middle to Jones. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down. He got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Still on the move, coming to the line for first and 10. Staying on the ground here with Jones. And he's going to work it to the 20. Kevin Byard there to bring him down.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late. And this could have been much, much more exciting.
Pass is caught by Addison. And he gets this forward to the 19.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
McCarthy throwing on third down. Taken in by Addison, left side. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got first and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. They'll run here with Jones. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
Back to Jones. And this defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. Stop for no gain. It leaves them 6 yards out on third and goal. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Looking underneath, it's Jones. And that's a gain of 5, enough to put him in a spot where they might actually consider going for this now.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
Here's Jones. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Vikings start to fight back with their first points of this game. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown. So, Brock, they take a gamble, and it pays off with a big touchdown on fourth and goal.
And they do it on the ground as well, and that just speaks volumes. That's confidence that you can own this line of scrimmage, and your back will see a lane and will get the job done. That just infuses your team and your sidelines with so much confidence.
Now, after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Devin Duvernay to return it. He's brought down just inside the 25.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
You know, Ken, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
First down, here's Swift. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. They go for the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 14 yards. So now Bears first down. First and 10.
Going to the ground again on first. His charge towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7. Williams set to pass. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Third down, here's Williams. He splits a couple of defenders and completes it. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
That's another Bears first down. First down and goal to go.
Swift does not score. They not only stop him, they backed him up a couple of yards.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
Went in the wrong direction the last play. Need to get forward 3 yards here on second and goal. Running for it with Johnson. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into third and goal. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up third and goal.
Third and goal, it's Williams. And in for the Chicago touchdown. The Bears take a second quarter lead. DJ Moore, the touchdown. So, Rock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. This return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10. Here's McCarthy to throw. That one's incomplete over the middle.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
2nd and 10, McCarthy. Trying for the deep ball. It's grabbed inside the 30. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
1st and 10. Here's Jones. Space to the left. And he's finally brought down at the 9. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. They'll run the draw with Jones. And he takes this down close, up to the 3. First shot gets him 5. Still a couple of looks remaining. It's 2nd and goal.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up, because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on 1st and goal, it sets the table for more success.
The defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call, because defensively, you've stopped the run twice down. I think you believe on that side, well, they've got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense gets in.
And he will get into the end zone for a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings earn the chance to tie before halftime. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown. Reichert on for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Vikings tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Has this at the 6. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. To throw is Williams. Finds him over the middle. And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here.
That's good. Bears, first down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
They're on the counter with Swift. This is ahead for about 5. Harrison Smith hit on the stop. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. First down run, nabs them 5. Now 2nd and 5. From the 37. Finds the in route complete. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, I always say, is he got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
First down, Williams to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
Williams thrown again here on 2nd down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Volunteer. They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. The Bears bring on Cairo Santos for the field goal. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So here he is, getting his 2nd field goal look of the half. Ball spotted on that right hash, 53 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they've taken back the lead.
Going to feel just a little bit better going into halftime. Anytime you score points right before the final frame, and for the kicker, well, he pays off his teammates' hard work.
And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. First and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half. Looking to throw, McCarthy. Oh no, they get him yet again. Tyreek Stevenson has it. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. He not only broke on it to make the pick, Brock, but he was on the move real quick. Knowing short field, there's a great chance that he could take that one back for a touchdown.
That's exactly right. In this area of the field, an offense really only gets a second or two to react to that pick and get over and cut off his lanes. And if you don't, well, it's 6 the other way.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25. This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Here's Duvernay on the return. Good work so far. He's got room. They're going to track him down, but a nice effort in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your number one objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. That kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Williams from the gun. Chased out to his right. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're ruling him out of bounds. We've got 3rd down.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Now they'll throw out of the gun. He's going deep this time. He lays out for it and makes the catch. A pickup there of 39. And that's a Chicago 1st down. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. 1st down, Williams. Short pass brought in. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. Offense up to the line fast.
First and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. He rolls to his right. Has it in close. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Romadude touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Santos now for the extra point. Near that right upright, but it sneaks in. And the Bears take a 3-possession lead. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. Through the middle for a gain of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
Throw left side, brought in by Hopkinson. And he reaches the 35 before going out. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the 1st down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
First and 10. It's McCarthy. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan. and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
McCarthy throwing on third down. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
As a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Secures this at the 17. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Williams. To the left and hauled in by Odunze. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Williams to throw here. 3rd and 1. He sent the screen here to Swift. He'll get it up to the 44. Whistles after that play for an unfortunate sight. A player hurt in the first game of the season. Training staff out to work on it. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Escapes the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Just an incredible, incredible effort out of him today. And the type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Trying again, following the set. He beams one deep right side. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Just couldn't find Romadunze there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Williams with 3rd and long. Flushed out now to his left. The left side finds Birdie. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
As soon as he starts to escape, Kate, you could almost see that gunslinger mentality come to life. It takes really perfect defense to hold up and keep them from finding something that'll go get that 1st down. They couldn't do it right there.
He fields it cleanly. He gets his offense in better field position here to start. It's out close to the 30. Minnesota in the formation. It's 1st and 10. McCarthy looking to throw. This one's to Hawkinson outright. And he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made.
Guys, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. Throw complete to Thielen. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second down at the 38-yard line.
From the 38. Completed over the middle. He takes this up to around the 46. And that's going to leave him a yard at most from that marker on third down.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
The handoff on third and short. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. Fourth down coming up.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner, even though it didn't gain a yard. It actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Back-to-back carries here. And that short gain is enough for him to set it down.
The beauty of that execution, Kate, is he didn't even know he was going to get the ball there on fourth down in that RPO. So extra credit for the focus, and even more so for the conversion.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. They give it to him again. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Javon Dexter escorted him to the ground.
The one thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out. Good moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. That's caught. This is Addison. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
I don't care how good a secondary you are, how loaded you are with talent, when you've got time to allow a receiver to work from one side of the field all the way to the other versus zone coverage, well, you're going to make a defense pay.
Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. Hits his running back. That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass far more.
He isn't holding out. They're able to drop him. Working quickly here. Another try following the sack. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
He was defended by Jonathan Owen.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. The shotgun, McCarthy. From the pocket, isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. Now the field goal unit runs on for its 2nd try tonight. It's 44 yards here from the left half. Reichert connects there. And the gap closes to 14 points.
If they wanted any kind of shot here, Kate, to come back in this game, that field goal had to go through and make it a 2-score game. That's only the first of what would need to be several steps here in a hurry to have a chance to try to pull this out.
Here's Duvernay on the return. Things going well so far. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. First and 10. First drive's going to begin with a run by Swift. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Odunze's got it right side. How about 29 yards on that play, partners? They get the chains reset.
The ability to take any completion, short or deep down the sideline, and continue adding yardage, that's called yak, and every coach loves it.
10 at the 36-yard line.
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. Oh, looks like the defense got a little too excited there, and that's going to be a penalty. So he jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards. Encroachment on that previous play, and that makes this a much shorter 1st and 5. Running it after the penalty. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's good for a Bears first down.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Williams off the play fake. Caught near the goal line. And in for the Chicago touchdown. The Bears so likely locked up the win right there.
That is just tremendous play calling. You know, there's some coordinators out there, Kate, that are just Rolodex. Right? They flip through their call sheet, they just call whatever's on it. And there's other coordinators that can stack their plays together. And when you run it, you run that same action, the play action right off of it, and you can make that defense pay. That was a thing of beauty.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Here's a return from the 7. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. Now it's McCarthy. Hawkins isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Loss of 6 yards. It's second down.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage. Set him up now with 3rd down.
Some squads you just see love to do this, Kate, and I've got so much respect for defensive coordinators who late in the game, instead of playing prevent, well, they step up the aggression meter. Back-to-back sacks puts this offense and this quarterback way off schedule.
Fits it through the middle. And this one won't get there. Looked good, but the stop is made just before he could get the first.
Awareness. You've got to be aware. Play caller, quarterback, receiver have to be aware of where the sticks are. They're out just not enough, not deep enough to extend the drive and move the chains.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. Desperation time here. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Packers reset, ball at the 37. First down throw by Williams. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they could check that box.
Let's see what they dial up on a second and very long. Williams from the gun. Forced out to his right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down.
Oh, this has been a tough series. Sacked on the first down play. Forced to throw it away right there. An awfully difficult third down now staring you in the face.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Working from the gun, Williams. And they can't connect on the third down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got fourth down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and third downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
Chicago brings out the punting unit. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10. They're out and set, first and 10. There's a dive up the middle. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
I can safely say, Kate, that's exactly what you want offensively. Exactly what you want to do to get out of the shadow of your own goal line. Get a good push. Get a good gain. Get some positive yards. Job well done.
McCarthy to throw it. Finds him over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet. It gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
First and 10. It's McCarthy. Got to it right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for the back that time. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays, discussing them, and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
McCarthy trying to get on second down. Downfield, he's got Hawkinson. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Here's McCarthy on first and 10. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. This one intended for the running back. And it's going to be second down. Back to the air, McCarthy. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Looking for the back that time. So they're left facing third and long.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long. And it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
Looking Hawkinson, he's got it. And they get to him a good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Completed right side to Addison. And he has this one past the 50 and will start downhill in the Bears territory.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5. At the Bears' 49-yard line.
Going again now, McCarthy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. One of the rare instances there, Brock, where the quick slant doesn't win against zone coverage. Just couldn't hang on to the football.
No, we know this, Kate. In man coverage, it's about that separation, right?
Yeah.
You've got to win and create leverage versus zone. It's all about that anticipation and accuracy. And if you're not on point, that zone defender can break it up.
Throwing on third, McCarthy. Short pass brought in. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Give him 8 yards on the play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Again, McCarthy to throw. Throw left side, brought in by Hawkinson. It's a gain of 22. And that's going to get the Vikings the first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
And he finds him in the end zone for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
So after the missed extra point, he is still out there, and he's going to put it back in play. Here's Duvernay on the return. And he's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Bears looking like they'll start this season with a win. Ball at the 33 for first down. They're going to pass it here. Headed out right. Now here he goes. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line.
That's good for the Chicago Bears. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gain about 8, second down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Here's Williams. I know it's great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
On third down, here's Swift. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
First down, Williams. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Roma Dunze, the intended receiver. And now they face second down.
They don't complete a high percentage of these, but even the incomplete deep shots serve a purpose. It keeps the defense honest, knowing if they overcommit close, they could get burned.
Going again on second, Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
3rd and 2, Williams. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Fourth down, Williams. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the
pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ballgame.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Another try following the sack. Trying to push it deep downfield. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Kevin Byard comes up with it. And the Bears make the interception on what is the final play of this game. So the Bears come away with the win. And this isn't just anyone.